Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are good. My name is Abby and thank you for clicking on this video and joining me. So I want to share with you my journey to self-confidence, how I built my self-esteem to a point where it is now, because I can safely say I'm at a point in my life where I'm okay, I'm okay with myself, I'm okay with my crazy hair and crazy personality. If you're interested in finding out how I got to this point, keep on watching, because this is me sharing with you today how I build my confidence. I was at a point in my life for the longest time where my esteem was at zero and my confidence was at absolute zero, because when I got to high school, everything became heightened around me. I was slightly overweight and I had extreme eczema and acne, which made me a few shades darker in complexion because my skin was always acting up. You know how it is when you're breaking out and you have uneven skin tone, so I was dark in complexion and kind of chubby, and as a teenager in high school, it was really a hard time in my life. I remember I tried to do extreme things, like at some point I tried to drink vinegar to lose weight, and oh my god, it was the worst. Vinegar is awesome if it's in your chips, but when you're trying to gulp it down, it was the worst. But because my esteem was at zero and everything around me felt magnified, I began to take these extreme measures, which were really bad for me, until I got to a point where I was like, you know what, girl, stop. So the first thing that really helped me was to acknowledge my shortcomings, and this was after I stumbled upon the Serenity Prayer. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. It's a prayer that basically says that, Lord, help me to accept parts of me that I cannot change, and give me the courage to change things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. So that prayer really resonated with me, and by virtue of acknowledging my shortcomings, I began to take steps in bettering myself. I tried to be as active as I possibly could, but unfortunately I was terrible at sports. I'm not a sports person, not that I cannot run, I can run, but it's just that everyone else was faster than me, But yeah, I tried to be as active as I possibly could, and I tried to accept the fact that my skin was acting up and there was really nothing I could do. I would just try and make sure that my face was always washed and I wasn't using any products that would harm me. But to be honest, that didn't make much of a difference. So the second thing that I did was to try and appreciate and magnify parts of me that I actually like. For example, I was really good when it came to my academics, so I really focused on that. And the other thing, I really loved to sing. I still do to this day. That's why sometimes I just break into song randomly and even sing my sentences, which can be annoying, but hey, that's just who I am. I loved to sing, so I joined the school choir, which was awesome. It really forced me to be in front of people, and in a way built my confidence. Magnifying parts of me that I loved, I slowly began to learn to love the rest of me. I realized that I was still extremely vulnerable to people's comments, because people can be mean sometimes, and you know how it is in high school and stuff like that. Unfortunately, low self-esteem is one of the tools that the devil uses to actually rob you of who you are meant to be and who God intended you to be. Because as I looked back when I was now in varsity and older, when I look back, I realized that wow, I had let a lot of opportunities pass me by because of my lack of esteem. Fortunately, when I got to varsity, I was much better, I was doing okay. Some days were worse than others, but I had an awesome group of friends around me, and it really helped a lot because I did not feel alone. So fast forward a few years later, here I am now an adult, and I can safely say I'm at a point where I'm like, you know what, I'm okay. you know. So yeah, that is how I built my confidence to this point, by, number one, acknowledging my shortcomings. Number two, appreciating and magnifying parts of me that I actually like, and also trying as much as possible to tune out people's negative comments, and trying as much as possible to believe the good stuff over the negative stuff, and also having an awesome group of friends around me. So yeah, I hope you find this video really helpful. Don't forget to share it with your siblings, your friends, your family, and anyone you might think will benefit from this video, and give it a thumbs up, not forgetting to click that red subscribe button. It really helps me a lot when you guys subscribe. So thanks again for watching. I will see you in my next one.